what transpired between him and the Spanish women's team player. I'm talking about Jenny Hermoso. I will quickly tell you what you need to know concerning other sporting activities as well. This summer will hit you in the course of the show this evening. Let me remind you, we are very much live and active on Facebook at Boss Radio 98.9 FM Owerri. Catch us live on Facebook, like our page, and drop your comment. It is very, very important that you do so. You can as well subscribe to our YouTube channel at Boss Radio 98.9 FM Owerri and drop your comment as well. If you really want to catch us live, of course, see us live wherever you are around the world, just download our app on your various mobile stores. Get our app and you will definitely listen to us, watch us live wherever you are around the world. You can as well do the same thing while you're checking us up on our website, boss989fm.com. We are discussing the December performance and the result recorded by Heartland Football Club of Owerri today at Danayam Stadium, where they played out 1-1 draw against the visiting team Rivers United. What is your take on what happened in Owerri today? I don't know many of you who saw that game, but the result actually speaks for itself. How do you see the 1-1 draw recorded by Heartland Football Club of Owerri, which actually kept Heartland Football Club of Owerri bottom of the table, just 4 points after 6 matches? Is it really the way these Nazi millionaires will definitely get to the promised land this season? How do you see the draw, and what else can you actually talk about and it transpired today at Danayam Stadium in Owerri? Secondly, we are taking a look at the games coming up later today as well in the Carabao Cup fixtures, where we'll be having West Ham United playing at home against Arsenal, Bournemouth against Liverpool, Chelsea playing at home as well against Blackburn Rovers, Everton will be up against Burnley, Ipswich Town will be entertaining Fulham as Manchester United against Newcastle United. What is your prediction on these games, and why do you want or believe or think that other team will actually emerge victoriously over the other side? Send us a WhatsApp messages on 0806 9992 999 0806 9992 999. That is the number for the WhatsApp messages. Catch us live on Facebook at Boss Radio 98.9 FM Owerri. Like our page and drop your comment at Boss Radio 98.9 FM Owerri. Like our page and drop your comment instantaneously. You can as well get our app, as we stated earlier, to listen to us, watch us live wherever you are around the world. Let's begin swiftly with the result recorded today in the Nigeria Premier League match day 6, where some teams have actually one game behind. Yes, of course, so 2 games could not really take place today. I will tell you what you need to know, but the other game will be taking place tomorrow. The other game has been rescheduled to take place next week. Let's begin with the full result here, that we recorded today. Let's actually start with what happened at Eket Stadium in Akwa Ibom State today, where Akwa United defeated Gombe United by 1-0. Definitely the promise keepers defeated the Savannah Scorpions by 1-0, with the only goal coming from Ebong in the 35th minute of that particular game to give Akwa United the needed 3 points. Of course, they so much desired after failing to win a couple of games under the tutelage of Coach Fatayo Show. Akwa United finally got it right today by dislodging definitely the Savannah Scorpions by 1-0. Today happens to be Akwa United the first win of the season after going winless in their previous 5 matches. They got it right today, securing the first win of the season after definitely in the past they were able to draw 3 and they lost 2, but today they got it right by winning their first game of the season, causing of a goal in the 35th minute of that encounter. So I believe Coach Fatayo should be a happy man at the moment. The players played out their heart for him, and they assured him that he will not really be having any other issues. Let's hope and believe, sincerely speaking. Yeah, Owerri, Danayam Stadium to be precise, the Nazi Millionaires Heartland Football Club of Owerri were forced to 1-1 draw by the visiting side, the Pride of Rivers. I'm referring to former champions of the Nigeria Premier League, Rivers United, where Heartland Football Club of Owerri drew the first blood in the 18th minute of that encounter, causing of Okafor's goal goal, very fantastic goal if you ask me. But when the Nazi Millionaires thought they would be cruising to halftime with just one goal lead, Mohammed had something, of course, for the Nazi Millionaire fans in Owerri after he actually leveled his post in the 37th minute of that particular encounter. So the game ended 1-1 apiece. Heartland Football Club before the 1, Rivers United 1. Remember, before today's game, the coach of Heartland, Coach Chris Lebi, was actually giving 2 games ultimatum. Started with that game away at Owerri Township Stadium against Abia Warriors on Sunday, where the Nazi Millionaires lost away to Abia Warriors by 1-0. Everyone thought that the Nazi Millionaires will get it right today. Probably there are things they could not really put at right in their first game ultimatum. We believe and hope that those things will be put together today. But the same Heartland we saw in the past, that is what we saw today. They struggled. They were not even clearly in front of God. Kind of a disjointed team today, honestly. And after that game, the game ended 1-1. But after that game, I can tell authoritatively the Nazi Millionaires are 20th on the table. 20th on the table after 6 matches. They've not been able to record any single victory this season. 6 matches, drawing 4, losing 2, and they have -2 goals, and they have just 4 points. 4 points out of possible 12 is very, very bad. I can score them F. Of course, it's F9. Of course, in academic sense, it's actually F9. When you have possible 16 solid points, not 12 points, 18 solid points rather. Of course, 18 solid points. 18. I hope you're listening to me. 18 solid points, possible solid points, and you ended up having only 4 points, amassing only 4 points. It's F9 now. It means you're not doing well, and I think your brain needs to be rewired and re-examined again. Honestly, all is not well with Heartland Football Club before we are waiting to see what will be the next communique coming from the quarters of Heartland Football Club before management, whether they will go ahead to sack a coach Chris Lebi, or they will still give him some time to get things working out again in the club. I wouldn't know what they have on their minds right now. I wouldn't know what their next communique will be. We are waiting anxiously to see the press release that will be emanating from the management of this particular Owerri best side club. For Rivers United, they are 10th on the log after their 1-1 draw against the Nazi Millionaires. Rivers United, before today's game, had just one game out of 5 games, but today made it 6 games in the Nigerian Premier League, which actually means they've been able to record 2 victories, 2 draws, and 2 losses as well. Scoring, conceding 4 goals and scoring 3 for themselves. They have a +1 goal and they have 8 points. 10th on the log for Heartland Football Club before they've actually conceded 5 goals against themselves. Of course, they have 5 goals for themselves, and they have actually having 7 goals against themselves -2, and they actually have 4 points out of a possible 18 solid points. I think I won't say more on Heartland issue for now. Let me move on. Whatever the management wish to do, well, let them go ahead and do it. But as I stated earlier, if they must do away with Coach Christian, team is not moving well. Christian Lebi is the person we know. Coach Chris Lebi is the person that will definitely bear the brunt. Whether he has the power to select his players or not, that is not what we want to know. Because if you call yourself a professional coach and another person or some group of persons dictates the players you should use in any given match, then you're not really professional. You are just like a vegetable coach. You shouldn't be there anyway, because you don't have the mind of your own. You don't really have a superiority. Definitely, let me tell you the gospel truth. I can't become a coach of a team and you want to dictate to me players I should use. Come on, who does that? It means you're not serious with me and I can't work with you. And first of all, before I even come to your team, there must be detailed discussions, well documented outside, that you cannot really interfere in my job. Because when you interfere in my job and I decided to quit that job, you pay me damages. You must definitely pay me damages, or else I will instigate litigation against you. This is what coaches should be doing in Nigeria. But some Nigerian coaches are scared. If I do this, I won't get a job. If I talk, my name will be blacklisted. Come on, let's do the right thing. If we must get it right in this country, we must step on so many toes. So for Coach Christian Lebi, he's been probably made as a scapegoat in that particular team. team. I don't know whether the players he's been using, he was the person that selected the players, or he others who should play for him or not. Whatever happened, I think Coach Krishna we are blaming. He's the coach of the team, so he should actually take up the responsibility and take up the blame as the coach of Alazi Millionaires that have failed to record a single victory this season for the Imelites. I sincerely feel for Coach Christian at the moment. Let's visit the Fenerbahce Stadium where Kano Pillars defeated Bayelsa United by 3 goals to nothing. Of course, the Samegida Boss ran riot of the Bayelsa side, visiting team from Bayelsa State, beating them by 3 goals to nothing. It was very, very amazing, honestly, and I must really appreciate Kano Pillars, led by former Rangers international manager. I'm talking about Coach Abdul Maikaba, my very good friend, and they actually ran riot of Bayelsa United, beating them 3 goals to nothing at Sani Abacha Stadium in Kano State, with goals coming from Sani and their legendary always reliable captain. I'm talking about Rabiu Ali. Sani scored the first goal in the 30th minute, and Rabiu Ali got the second goal in the 50th minute before Adam Gava actually disappointed at him. Definitely Nigeria Premier League this season we expected to have a congested fixtures. Why? Because of the late kickoff of the Nigeria Premier League. So Coach Paul, please brace up, okay? Stand up for the challenge. Beat your chest and tell your fans and your players that whatever challenge is facing you people is definitely surmountable. So for the fact that you have a congested fixture should not be a new thing to you, should not be strange things to you. This is what we do and witness and experience in the Nigeria Premier League. It has come to stay until we learn how to get it right. Even in the England, if they equally have a congested fixtures, clubs managers are equally complaining. So it is all virtually everywhere. But in Nigeria, we don't really have much competitions to play. So if we can put our hands together, we can actually space and solve this issue of league congested fixtures in Nigeria. With Nigeria Tornadoes, Kwara United actually defeated Sporting Lagos by 2 goals to 1. The game actually took place at Kwara Sports Complex in Owerri, the capital of Kwara State, with the first goal coming from Isaiah, which he actually converted from penalty in the 48th minute of the first half. That is 45 minutes plus 3 minutes of the added time. That was the particular time he converted this penalty to give Kwara United the lead. Then before then, honestly, Aluku of course from Sporting Lagos drew the first blood in the first minute of that game. I don't know whether this could be tagged as the first game in the Nigeria Premier League. I really need to go back to my research library and take a look at what really happened. Well, Aluku scored the first goal in the first minute of that game before Isaiah converted from the penalty spot to level the scores for Kwara United, and a win gave Kwara United the lead, which proved pivotal to be the winning goal for Kwara United in the 86th minute as Kwara United defeated Sporting Lagos by 2 goals to 1. At Ahmadu Bello Stadium in Kaduna, Nigeria Tornadoes and Enyimba Football Club of Aba played out their game goalless as Enyimba continued to struggle, as Enyimba wars continue. Enyimba disjointed continues, honestly. Well, let's hope that Enyimba will get it right, because all is not well with Enyimba Football Club of Aba. I don't know why the clubs in the southeast are struggling in the Nigerian Premier League. This is shameful, this is unacceptable, and something must be done. I don't know if we can declare state of emergency in the Nigerian clubs representing, of course, southeast in the Nigerian Premier League. But probably if we declare state of emergency, there will be surgical knife penetrating through every club in the southeast to see if the problem they are facing could be solved and terminated instantaneously. Well, away from Kaduna, let me visit Jos, where Plateau United defeated Katsina United by 1 goal to nothing. The former champions defeated the visiting side. Of course, we have this goal from Wes, and Wes gave Plateau United the lead in 13 minutes, but one of the Plateau United players in the person of Hillary was issued a straight red card in the 70 minutes of that game. Irrespective of that, and notwithstanding, Plateau United went on to record amazing 1-0 victory against a visiting Katsina United at Jos. Well, in Ikane, Ogun State, where we actually call the Southwest Derby, where Remo Stars around riot of the visiting side, the arch rival Shooting Stars of Ibadan. It was a a battle of two coaches that knows each other pretty good. Two of them are my very, very good friend, Coach Daniel Ogumodede, who actually manages Remo Stars, where Coach Benga Ogumete left after bringing them up to the continent and decided to have a second spell with the Shooting Stars of Ibadan. Coach Daniel Ogumodede had worked under Coach Benga Ogumete in the past, so both coaches know each other pretty good. Coach Ogumete is a very, very good friend of mine as well, and it was a battle of two coaches who know each other pretty good. But what really happened? Coach Daniel Ogumodede defeated Coach Benga Ogumete at Ikene Stadium, of course, by 3 goals to nothing. Remo Stars 3, Shooting Stars of Ibadan nil, with the first goal coming from Akiele in the 20th minute of that game, before Mawane actually gave Remo Stars the second goal, converting from the penalty spot. And Sikiru, fantastic Nigerian, one of the good home-based strikers, of course, gave Remo Stars the third goal in the 64th minute as Remo Stars recorded 3-0 victory against Shooting Stars at Ikene Stadium in Ogun State. Congratulations to Coach Daniel Ogumodede for actually coming out victoriously in this fight against Coach Benga Ogumbote. At Akure Township Stadium, Sunshine Stars of Akure, known as the Akure Gunners, could not really allow, of course, the visiting team from Umuahia to put sand into their galley, if I choose that word. But whatever happens, honestly, it was actually the Abia Warriors side that drew the first blood through Ojonugwa in the 15 minutes of that game before Ekarete leveled the scores for Sunshine Stars in the 35th minute of that game. Halftime it was 1-1, but when the second half started, one brother of Abia Warriors was given the straight red card in the 58th minute, which affected the formation Coach Rasmus Soni deployed in that game against the Sunshine Stars counterpart. And exactly in the 9 minutes at the time of the second half game, of course, the Sunshine Stars was awarded a penalty and it was actually converted, which proved pivotal to that 2-1 victory they recorded against a visiting team, talking about Abia Warriors. So at the end of the match, the 6th of the Nigeria Premier League, I have the full table, the standings of the various teams here. Well, let me remind you that Rangers game against Lobby Stars could not only come up today. Of course, the Rangers will be up against Lobby Stars. That game is selected for tomorrow. And I have information concerning Doma United's game anyway. I will tell you the course of the show this minute. Well, at the end of the match, the 6th, Remo Stars will have one game in hand, which will be against Enyimba Football Club of Aba. Have actually played 5 matches, recording 12 points out of a possible solid 15 points. It's not bad anyway. Rangers International, who have one game in hand, and that will be against Lobby Stars tomorrow, have actually recorded 5 matches and they have 10 points, which is not really bad at all. If they could win, of course, their next game tomorrow, they will be leapfrogging Remo Stars and they will be on top of the table. And if Remo Stars are going to win the outstanding game against Enyimba, Remo Stars will reclaim the leadership of the table. Shooting Stars of Ibadan, after 6 matches, they have 10 points in the place, still on the log. Kano Pillars 9 points, 4th. Gombe United 5th position, they have 9 points. Plateau United 9 points, 6th position. Abia Warriors 7th position, they have 9 points. Of course, Lobby Stars, who have one game in hand, after 5 matches, they are 8 on the log with 8 points. We have a Sporting Lagos 6 matches, 8 points, 9th on the log. Rivers United 3rd on the log, 6 matches, 8 points. Katsina United 8 points after 6 matches, 11th on the table. Kwara United 12th on the table, 6 matches, 8 points. Brethren Insurance 4 matches they've played already, 13th on the log, they have 7 points. Sunshine Stars, after 6 matches, they are 14th on the log and they have 7 points. Niger Tornadoes 7 points, 6 matches, 15th on the log. Aqua United 16th on the log, 6 matches, they have 6 points. Bayelsa United 6 points, 6 matches, 17th on the log. Doma United have 2 matches, of course, to left to be played. Yes, but they actually 18th on the log with 4 points. Enyimba Football Club of Aba, they have 3 outstanding games, 19th on the log, 4 points. And we have the Heartland Football Club of Owerri. They are the one carrying the slate, if you ask me. The bottom place team in the Nigeria Premier League so far, 6 matches, 20th on the table, 4 points. What a bad place to be for Heartland Football Club of Owerri. live on Facebook at Boss Radio 98.9 FM or like our page and drop your comment at Boss Radio 98.9 FM or like our page and drop your comment. It is very important that you do so. You can also download our app on your various mobile stores to listen to us, watch us live wherever you are around the world. You can check us up on our website at www.boss989fm.com. Send us those WhatsApp messages on 0806 9992 999 0806 9992 999. I will be back with more information. I have our decks for you. Don't touch that dial. Still Boss Sports on Boss Radio 98.9 from Owerri, and we will definitely be back. This is a radio for the boss, man. Don't touch that dial. Sincerely speaking.
When the small boys sleep, the boss takes over. Boss Radio 98.9 FM. Radio for the boss mind.
Biaji, tezekisi wotezego siswane on the lip of the game gidi mezili. Na one of the man on the area, and no politics, also Peloso. Abora Geba, Beba, not a come not one. I'm just confused. I'm asking them. Cannot power the money. You're not in Hamley. We need to go now. You don't to get in Indiana, but you get it tomorrow. I've told you this time around, we must get it right in Imo State, and there is no other candidate. I get here right in Imo. Now we go Senator Samuel Nemeka Anyanwu, Sam Daddy. Let us vote for Sam Daddy. Let us vote for PDP. Your vote for PDP is a vote for Sam Daddy. Happen the Gugu ya yana bi kwani kwa kai tiri na mo ni dra anya onye ga sai my boy. Vote for Sam Daddy, vote for PDP. Tunyere PDP, tunyere Senator Samuel Nemeka Anyanwu Sam Daddy. PDP.
And he must save again. Wake us Samuel Batananimo.
Just like you offer to the gods, Owerri listeners have offered other radio stations to us as burnt offerings. Boss Radio 98.9 FM.
Welcome back to Boss Sports on Boss Radio 19.9 from Owerri. May you see Osaze Osaze Sports Pilot. We are discussing on the show this evening the abysmal performances of the Heartland Football Club of Owerri. The Nigeria Premier League match day 6 again, which went down at Danayam Stadium day 7, where their contest against Rivers United ended 1-1. What do you have to say on that? Is the dwindling performances, the dwindling position, the down syndrome position of Heartland Football Club for Owerri, the pathetic situation of the Nazi Millionaires, is it really kind of affecting you? What do you have to say? Sincerely speaking, I cannot get tired of talking about the state of Heartland Football Club for Owerri, but the only thing I can say, which I have been talking about, which I really stand on my words and still remain, if the management of the club and the state government of Imo State want to sack Coach Christian Obi, please get us somebody that is better than Christian Obi, or the person is actually in the same level team. Don't sack Obi and get us someone Obi is better off. We don't really want that. We cannot really accept that. Imolai should learn how to kind of ask questions. The club belongs to Imolai. Heartland do not do not really belong to some cabal or to some quarters. Heartland belongs to Imolai. So Imolai have a say and they have a stake. In fact, they are stakeholders in what happens in that club. So if you think you can sack Obi and get us someone that you like, someone that you probably will come and dance your tune, and it happens that Obi is better than the person, we will never accept that. Well, I'm really telling this into the face of Heartland Football Club management and the state government that Imolais are wise now. We don't have any problem if we want to sack Coach Christian Obi. We are not really preventing you. If you think the exit of Coach Christian Obi will bring the needed success and the needed surgical operation in the team, fine. But while you are trying to sack Coach Christian Obi, get us someone who is better than him or someone who is in the same level with him. Don't go and sack him and get us someone Obi is better off. We will never accept that. I'm telling this thing to the face of those who are in charge of sacking and firing and hiring. We will never accept that. And if I should actually recommend, I am recommending Coach Imama Mapakabo to the management of Heartland and to the state government. If you don't want to hire Coach Imama, no problem, but get us someone one who is better than Coach Kisunabi or who is in the same level with him, then peace will reign. Let me use this WhatsApp message. This one says, keep on the good work, Davis from Area H. Thanks so much, Davis, for that WhatsApp messages. Remember, you can catch us live on Facebook at Boss Radio 98.9 from Owerri. Like our page and drop your comment. You can send us your WhatsApp messages on 0806 9992 999. Okay, this WhatsApp message says, good evening, boss. Greetings, sisters. How are you doing today evening? I hope all is well with you. Hope Manchester United have started. I always love my club, Manchester United. I says, what about result of my state, Plateau United? Plateau United won their game, my very good friend. I hope you listened to me when I was actually really nice with the result of the Nigeria Premier League. I won't go back to that. The Plateau United won the game by 1-0. Also, keep up the good work. You are the best sportsman for me. I always love your program. Osaze. I want to know where Bisaka is back. Bisaka is not really yet back to the best of my knowledge because he is the best defender for me. Okay, thanks so much. Thanks so much, Di Maria, writing from Area H, close to everyday supermarket. Thanks so much. We really appreciate your contribution here on the show. Also, Francis Omaga says he's actually watching us live on Facebook from Amagos in Enugu State. Good evening, Osaze White. Keep up the good work and happy new month to every one of you. Happy new month to you, my very big friend. The Nigeria Premier League board have fined Katsina United 1 million naira and ordered the club to play their next home game behind closed doors. Why? It happened because Katsina United were sanctioned for failing to provide adequate security during their match day 5 encounter against the Sunshine Stars of Akure. The Ikon Ala boys won the encounter, which was played at Muhammadu Diko Stadium in Katsina State by 3 goals to 2. Katsina United must pay the fine within the remaining, of course, 10 days. Of course, within 14 days anyway, or weeks further sanctions. The club have 48 hours to accept or appeal the sanction. The Nigeria Premier League board also ordered the club to put in place an effective match day security plan to avoid the recurrence, which will lead to severe sanctions. Well, I just hope Katsina United will do the needful by avoiding further vote from the Nigeria Premier League board. Still more information from the Nigeria Premier League. The organizers of the Nigeria Premier League have rescheduled the match day 6 fixture involving Doma United and Belzen Insurance. The encounter, which was slated for tomorrow at Pantami Stadium, of course, in Gombe State, has been rescheduled to Wednesday next week, which is going to be November 8th at the same venue. The Nigeria Premier League Chief Operating Officer Davis Naomi stated that the postponement was due to logistic reasons. Doma United will definitely shift attention to the Northeast Derby against the Gombe United coming up this Sunday. The Savannah Tigers have recorded a win, a draw, and 2 defeats from the opening 4 fixtures, which is not really good at all for this particular team called Doma United, one of the privately owned clubs in the Nigeria Premier League. But remember, yesterday we talked about the possible opponent of the Super Falcons of Nigeria after we recorded the 4-0 destruction of the Lucy of Ethiopia, or call them the Wahala Ladies of Ethiopia. Of course, we defeated them by 4 goals to nothing, with 2 goals coming from Rashida Rajapathe and Aziza Shola scored a goal, and they are actually assisted 2 goals out of those 4 goals, and the other goal was scored by Uchenna Khan. Uchenna Khan actually opened the scoring for Nigeria, and we were looking at the possible opponents for the Super Falcons. It could be the Cranes of Uganda or the Indomitable Lioness of Cameroon. And yesterday I ran the live commentary of that game in Douala that actually went down in Cameroon between the Indomitable Lionesses of Cameroon and the Queens of Uganda. What really happened? The Cameroon ladies won that game yesterday, beating Uganda ladies by 3 goals to nothing. The 3rd goal was scored in the extra time, so which means Nigeria, hello people who care to listen, let me actually get into your brain. The Super Falcons of Nigeria will meet the Cameroonian ladies in their next 2024 Olympic qualifiers. That is not right, it is. If Nigeria beat Cameroon, if the Super Falcons beat the Cameroonian ladies, they will definitely qualify into what we call second to the last round. Of course, we will actually have 8 teams that will be qualified from this current round. If Super Falcons navigate their ways against the Cameroonian ladies, they will make it to the 8 teams format, and in that 8 teams format, definitely we will actually get to have what you call the top teams in that 8. The top teams in that 8 will be divided into 4, and if Super Falcons gets to win in that 8-team format, they will actually have the final round, which will be divided into 4, and in that 4, only one team will definitely kind of make it from the 2 groups. So Super Falcons, they still have a long way to go, because only 2 female African countries will be representing the continent at next year's Paris Olympic. So Super Falcons, the job is not yet done. You still actually have 3 extra hurdles to actually cross and navigate. I hope Super Falcons can do this for us and qualify for next year's Olympics. Phone lines right now. I hope you can call us on 09092229922, 09092229922, or 09122677989, 09122677989. What do you have to say on the games coming up later today in the Carabao Cup 4th round? Chelsea playing at home definitely against Blackburn Rovers, Bournemouth against Liverpool, West Ham United at home against Arsenal, as Everton away Burnley, Ipswich Town will be entertaining Fulham, and Manchester United will do war against Newcastle United. Let's get your input on this and send us some WhatsApp messages, of course, on 0806 9992 0806 9992 You can catch us live on Facebook at Boss Radio 90.9 FM, or like our page and drop your comment. Download our app to watch us live, see us live wherever you are around the world. You can definitely log on to www.boss989fm.com, and you definitely have amazing time with us as far as you believe in what we do here in the stadium. Games we are actually playing today, and one game is equally going on in the African Super League, where we'll definitely get to see the finalists in the African Super League. Who will be emerging champions? That is what I don't really know, because it's going to be very, very amazing. We're taking a look at who will be going home with the $4 million US dollars prize tag money for the winners of the main edition of the African Football League. Who will be winning the money? Who will be going home with the money? I don't really know if you ask me, but what happens honestly is getting very, very interesting here, as the clubs like Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa, the Al Ahly of Egypt, Wydad Casablanca of Morocco, and of course their counterpart are really doing everything possible to put their house together to make sure they get the needed victory. And I have it on good authority here. That one game has already been kind of concluded. Oh my goodness, we've already seen, of course, the finalists here into the African Super League. We've already seen the finalists, I can tell you authoritatively. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Osaze. Hello?
We can hear you. How you doing?
I'm fine. Are you?
I'm doing great. So, Chilesi, are you?
Yes, I'm just calling from Owerri. I'm just coming back from Darayam Stadium.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry for the heartbreak.
It is totally heartbreak, understand? I don't think Atlas are serious to this Nigeria League. They are not serious, understand?
Interesting.
There's no outcome of the serious. So I don't know the team that is winning here. Understand? If they cannot win Lobby Stars, I can say United. I don't know the team that is education. They are not prepared. And so in this game, I don't blame Coach Christian Obi.
Okay.
I don't blame them. I blame the management. That because of what is happening at the Heartland. They are very greedy and they are not too serious. That's right. All the players I saw today are new players, apart from 2 players, apart from Opera and Njoku, Njoku. All the new recruits. I don't know whether I call them other age recruits. Inexperience. playing Etrako football and Okota football. There's no tactics. There's not unity. They are playing shoots. We are playing to shoot. Understand? So it is quite unfortunate the situation for ourselves. If time is not taken, Haaland might go back to relegation. They might go back to relegation if time is not taken. They are not serious. So our problem is not the coach. The coach is never on my problem. The coach, the problem is management. They after they are selfish interests. They are very greedy sort of people. So talking about the Carabao Cup, the match to watch is between Man U and Newcastle and West Ham Arsenal. Understand? Yes, it should be a very tough match. And so there will be a surprises in this the Carabao Cup, especially the match between Man U and Newcastle.
Okay.
Yes, there may be a surprise.
Okay.
So I will watch the Carabao Cup. I'm live.
Okay.
So I will consult myself.
Okay, no problem. Yeah.
I'm not actually, I will want to go. That's my thing.
Thank you. Thanks so much for calling, Tochi. Thanks so much. We sympathize with you. We share your pains, honestly. Many Heartland fans who came to see that game left with heartbroken, and they left unhappy. They left sad over what had happened. Well, in the first game, the first semi-final of the African Football League has ended, and Wydad Casablanca that defeated Enyimba at the quarterfinal stages made it through to the finals of the African Football League, beating their opponent. I'm talking about the Esperance of Tunisia 5-4 on penalties. Definitely, so they are through to the finals, which is slated on the 5th of this month in November. Congratulations to Wydad Casablanca for achieving that feat, dislodging Esperance of Tunisia 5-4 from penalties to progress into the finals of the African Football League. Another game is going on at the moment. 12 minutes gone already. The Cairo International Stadium is catching fire. The Egyptian fans have already started their antics. I can tell authoritatively they are manipulating, of course, themselves against the Sounders of South Africa. Remember that Sounders are leading 1-0 coming from the first leg result. They won Ali 1-0 during the first leg that went at Sundowns Stadium in South Africa. And I can tell authoritatively 12 minutes is gone. 12 minutes 5 seconds. The game is still goalless. This game is taking place at Ali Stadium, that is Cairo International Stadium. Although Ali were awarded a penalty in the 10th minute and they failed to convert it. They failed to convert the penalty awarded to them in the 10th minute of that game. So the Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa are trying to do everything possible, humanly possible, to make sure they progress to the finals of the African Football League. Many individuals are calling on Osaze to pray because they don't want to see all African or North African finals. They want to see at least one club representing another south part of Africa, not really all North African affairs. And we expected them to make it to the finals, but they supported us. Now we are counting on South African team. Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa is a club owned by the current CAF president Beatrice Motsepe. Let's hope that Mamelodi Sundowns will do the needful. It's 30 minutes gone already. Ali are pushing, trying to trying to influence the referee to get this game in their favor. Good evening. Hello, good evening. Hey, Kuyaka, my brother. Kuyaka, what's going on? One love, my brother. Football without violence.
Yes, no shaking, my brother. I feel thinking, man.
I am doing great, my brother. It's been a while. Did you travel to Jamaica?
No, I traveled to the only beautiful state like Akwa Ibom State. No other beautiful state like Akwa Ibom State. Oh,
I hope you had amazing time in Akwa Ibom State, my brother.
Yes, I visited our governor, our department.
All right.
So it's a nice governor, and the people of Akwa Ibom, they are very beautiful. We are all fine. Everything there is fine.
Okay. Okay. Let's actually get to hear your contribution, please.
Yes, my name is Yeram. I'm calling from Federal.
Okay.
Yes, I want to ask, how do you see the Chelsea match?
Chelsea against the Blackburn Rovers.
Yes.
Well, it's a game Chelsea should win. Even though this is cup tie is quite different from league matches. It's a game Chelsea should win. If they can put their hands in order, it's a game they should be. Blackburn Rovers, they are not pushovers anyway. So they are Stafford Bush to spoil the show for Chelsea.
No. What happens is that we have destroyed that joke. We have destroyed it. So what is happening is that Blackburn Rovers with Chelsea is just like we are doing training with them.
Oh,
so like training.
Okay.
Yes, we are going to beat them, and after that game we are going to face Tottenham. We are going to be of our opponent that comes because of what happened the last match.
Okay.
So a new opponent comes on our way. Chelsea is going to crash them this time around.
Okay.
It's going to be no surrender. And let me tell you, what you talk about football is Chelsea. And Chelsea, people that know Chelsea, all the fans that belong to Chelsea, everybody now wants to become from other clubs to Chelsea.
Okay, please, can you just summarize because your time is up?
What I want to say is that without Chelsea, there is no football. Thank you, my brother.
Thanks for calling, my brother. We are very glad to hear from you again. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome to Ball Sports.
Evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I believe you call us back because you have something to tell us, probably a question or contribution. We'll be glad to have you back on the show, please. Sorry about that for that network interception. Well, also the good evening is Engineer Joko Chijoke from Umodu. Well, what is the time for Arsenal against West Ham United? Well, the time for Arsenal against West Ham United, which is going to be all London affair, is definitely going to be starting at exactly 8:30 this evening. That is the kickoff time for that game. 8:30 this evening. I hope I've answered your question, Chico. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, welcome to Ball Sports. I greet you, my brother.
Yes, I greet you too. Yes, you are the sports pilot.
Without you, I won't be here, my brother.
Yes. My name is Felix Moses. I'm calling from Mumbai, India.
Oh, the ever Felix that has refused to show his face. Finally, I've gotten you this evening.
Yes, I'm just enjoying your show. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
This time is my club Arsenal is playing. 8:30
this evening.
Okay, I wish them all the best.
Amen.
With West Ham, huh?
Yeah, West Ham. West Ham is playing at home anyway, but it's just all London derby affairs.
Yes, I know that Arsenal will beat them 3-1.
Okay.
What of Heartland?
Heartland played out 1-1 draw against Rivers United today in Owerri.
Every time draw at
draw specialist.
It's very unfortunate. Well, the coach should step up his game.
Okay.
You said they gave him
two games ultimatum.
And now he has drawn one, but
yeah, he lost the first one in Umaria 1-0 to Abia Warriors. He drew today against Rivers United.
So it's finished now.
I don't know what is going on the minds of the management. I don't know. I'm not a sports person, so I'm waiting for them to release press statement or communicate. And maybe if they decide to keep quiet, no wahala.
To me, they should change him.
All right, no wahala. Okay, thanks for calling.
All right, thank you. Have a good night.
And you too. Thanks so much, Felix. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Let's hear you, please.
Yes, how can I read the match?
No, they drew 1-1 against Rivers United.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much. This one says, okay, I've answered your question, Engineer Chijoke and Joko. Let me go to another message. When will Manchester United play Newcastle United? Which time is that, please? This is my first of writing you on my WhatsApp. You did not tell us. Okay, Davis from Area H. Thank you so much for actually checking us out. Thank you for being part of this video on WhatsApp. Well, that game, let me have this call. Hello. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Osaze.
Good evening, my brother.
Osaze Nande.
Wow, Osaze Nande, how have you been?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Very, very nice. Let's hear you.
Osaze, honestly, you are doing good.
Thank you, sir.
I'm always happy to hear your voice on air.
Thank you, sir.
The Lord is your strength.
Amen.
And lift you up to the greater high.
Amen. And you too.
You and the Kachi Sports are making us happy in Imo State.
Yes,
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, my brother.
I want to, congratulate Kalu Pillars,
Okay.
Remo Star, Aqua United, and all the winners.
Plateau United
winning today. Remember, throwing away is a great one.
Okay.
Yes, I'm happy. But for Heartland, I'm afraid if they continue this way, they might might is under probability, but they might go back to relegation.
Interesting.
Because playing unbeaten in NNL is not guaranteed that they will do well in Nigeria Premier League, because there is difference. So it's better for them to know that this is the real game than NNL. And I always tell people, when you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Period. 100%.
Plan should watch it.
Okay.
Then I'm wishing Arsenal all the best today.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks so much for calling. Hello, good evening. Alright, the tactician Obieka who is dropping message on our Facebook page. He said, good evening, Osaze. Chelsea has caused people a lot of heartbreak against Blackburn. Chelsea has no reserve due to injury. I reserve my comment because this is not Chelsea we used to know. For the first time, tactician Obieka, you have spoken, I know, like a true Chelsea fan who understands the problem Chelsea is really facing. Well, I actually commend you for that, tactician. Hello, good evening. Keep the scores coming. Let me return to the WhatsApp and answer this question. Davis is actually asking me, when will Newcastle United play against Manchester United? Where Newcastle United they're actually playing away to Manchester United, and the game will be taking place, of course, this evening. What is the time anyway? The game will be coming up exactly 15 minutes past 9. 15 minutes past 9 tonight. That is the kickoff time for that game. 15 minutes past 9. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Welcome to Boss Sports.
Yeah,
I agree to my brother. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
My name is Kasim. I'm calling from Yaga.
Let's hear you, my brother.
Yes. Let me first congratulate our Super Falcon for yesterday for 4-0 win by with Ethiopia.
Okay.
And today's game between Atlant and United. In fact, I'm not happy for that result. Well, then French,
okay.
We thank God that they don't lose, and they manage to play 1-1 draw.
Okay.
So I wish them the next match against Enugu Rangers.
Okay.
I wish them to do more better.
Okay.
So that is my own take.
Okay.
Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you too. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Osaze, my brother.
Melody Choose, the king of all member.
The most electrified mind on radio.
I greet you. I greet you, my brother.
How are you today?
Fine. And yours?
Happy new month.
I wish you the best, my brother. More cash in your bank account.
Yes. May this month be the best month in your life in the name of Jesus.
Definitely,
Christ.
amen. And same to you, my brother. Amen.
But this new month is not acting well with Heartland FM. Heartland Football Club, I say Heartland FM. Getting draw is not a good result for them, and that means this man may be sacked because the 2 matches of making they get to him, he did not do anything with it. But it might not be his fault, so it might be from the management, it might be from the players. But in all, let them do what they want to do. And winning that is giving up that 1 goal lead. It's not a good thing. They should have kept it and try like Aqua United did today. They won. So I know they won at home, and Alan played the way, and I never expected that they will play draw. But let them go ahead and do well. Then those playing for the Carabao Cup this night, let us watch and see.
Okay.
Blackburn Rovers always do. They showcase you. They let us know how they do it. Arsenal, West Ham.
Okay.
Let them go ahead and we'll watch and we'll listen how we can follow it up.
Okay.
Thank you and God bless you, my brother.
Thank you so much, Melody Choose. And Melody Choose is the last caller we be entertaining on the show this week because of our time. And let me read the WhatsApp messages I have here because my time is up. I feel for my dear Heartland Football Club before I pray my Nazi millionaires not to go into relegation. For me, the coach must be sacked. No matter all odds, we need a new coach for Heartland Football Club before Osaze. Happy new month to keep up the good work on air with you. Live Obina Eleke from Nekede. Thanks so much, Obi. Now, quickly, this was Osaze, the coach of Hotline. Okay, let the coach of Owerri check around some. Okay. I think you're asking them to go to some villages and look for some place. Thanks so much, Di Maria. And that's much we can take. The calls are coming in their thousands, but my time is up. We live by the rules, and we definitely walk by the rules. Honestly, that's much we can take on today's hour of Boss Sports on Boss Radio 98.9 FM. Let's do this again tomorrow morning at 7:30 to then. And remember yours sincerely, Osaze Sports Pilot. Bye bye.
Don't get it twisted. The real boss is here. Boss Radio 98.9 FM. Radio for the boss mind.
Hey driver, make up to 300,000 naira every week. Download InDrive to give rights to people in Lagos and start making money. Average driver's weekly revenue based on making 15 trips daily after subtracting license fee according to InDrive statistics in 2023.